Hello, mate. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Assassins. It's me, Rog, and today we've got some more Warframe for you. You came here looking for Mirage? Let's give you Mirage. Now, this is probably one of my best builds. This is the weapons specialist. Now, yeah, I know I've got some mods that are unranked. They fit on loads of frames without any more format, and I can't be arsed. That's why they're unranked, not fully ranked. Anyway, this build is absolutely disgusting. Quite expensive. It is an expensive build. You can make it easier, but obviously it's not going to be as good. Want it cheaper, just substitute things out. Have less power, you know, but this is what you want. This is fucking absolutely brutal. Starting off with growing power. Just to get that extra bit of power while you're in the fight. And then it's all your power stuff. Rumble, Intensify, Augment, Secrets, Blind Rage, Transform. Narrow Minded for the duration. Power Drift. Did I say Power Drift? Yeah, I don't know. And then on top of that, you're going to put Hall of Malevolence. Extra power buff, extra damage. If you'd rather, take that augment out, or maybe take Augur Secrets out, and put in Rolling Guard. Just for that extra bit of survivability. But I mean, to be fair, the survivability comes from the Doppelgangers. You've got your shield gating as well. And we're using Null Star, which is going to give us an extra bit of damage resistance, just to keep us going in the fight. Because sometimes you do get caught by an AoE after your shield gate's just been triggered. It happens. Doesn't always kill you, but sometimes it will get you. But to be honest, I've been doing solo stuff with this build, and it is absolutely brutal. Kuva instant, just wiped. Sisters, done, no problem. Acolytes, it drains them quite easily. Depending on the guns you're using, obviously, because this is a weapon specialist build. But anyway, that's the build. It's a little bit of gameplay just to show you what it's like. Alright, so this is just a steel path capture. Trigger that. Thrown power. Get the skills on. And then just in case, keep yourself moving. Don't get shot. I mean, I'm using a Kuva nukor. I mean, this works with pretty much any weapon. Obviously, the better the AoE, the better with high-end content, because that's what it's all about.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
You got your glaive, you can throw your glaive. Whatever AoE weapons you want. Now, it works better when you're in a team, especially with a wisp, because that negates the fact that you've not got no health. Is it? I mean, obviously don't stand in the firing line, you're gonna die if you do that.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
That's it. Whatever you do, don't let your mirrors fall, because I forget to reapply them all the time, and that's when you will go down. You will get absolutely destroyed. Then mirrors go down. As long as your mirrors stay up, your eclipse stays on, you've got your null star just in case. So that's the weapon specialist build. Now, if you're playing solo, I would recommend the Rolling Guard. The Rolling Guard's a great mod. To get it on, you would probably want to formulate again. Personally, I just lower the power drift a little bit to fit it on if I want to switch the mods around. But yeah, the subsume as well, you can change that. You could go things like pull-ins like lava or airburst with the augment mod to increase secondary damage. You could go with the defense options like shooting gallery. You can go whatever you want really there, but I felt the one thing this build needed is a bit more defense, because obviously there is none. This is just a pure offensive build. But yeah, you can go with whatever there, especially if you've got Rolling Guard on, you get all that extra defense. But if you're playing on a team with a wisp and whatnot, it's great. Love your wisps. Show your wisps some love. Anyway, next build is the Prism build. It's not one I use often because I normally go with a weapon specialist build. This one, Prism. What more can you say? It's power and duration. We're going with the Prism Guard augment mod, so it follows you around. And we're utilising a movement speed ability with a subsume. I mean, again, you could change that. You don't need that necessarily, but it's just fast forward a little bit. You could go with Bullet. Lavos is subsume ability as well. That's another dash forward, which leaves some damage behind. I think you get some shields back and health from this one if you go through the enemies as well. It's a bonus. So let's have a look at some gameplay on this. Alright, so we're in just an ESO here, just to show it off a little bit. There you go. It nukes the room. It works on Steel Path. Oh, it ran out there. It does work on Steel Path, but it's not a build I would go to for Steel Path. I would use the Weapon Specialist build. Right, so this is just a standard survival in the void. We're going to pop this. Breathe through the map. Come in. It's going to nuke the room. Alright, so that's the Prism build. Now you could argue Prime Flow instead of Organ Massage. You lose about a second. You go down 602 if you put this one on. Right, so you could argue you want Prime Flow so you can keep spamming it a bit more. Either one's fine. But that is the Prism build. Now, on to the Elite Sanctuary Onslaught build. Yet again, this build is disgusting. But nicely. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant for ESO, especially if you focus farming and things. Pair it with a Sarin, Volt, you know, any of the nuking frames. This. Great. It's great. Growing power and power drift again. You can change fleet and expertise out for Augur Secrets. I find that it's a bit better to spam it though, so whichever you prefer. You got your overextended stretch, Augur Reach, Blind Rage, Transport, Unbelievable Intensify, and obviously the key to the build is the explosive ledgermain. Ice Gate. There's not much more to say about it. It's absolutely brutal. You just got to stand in the middle and press skill 2. Whatever that might be for you, but press skill 2. Stand in the middle, press skill 2. Repeat. Stick a lower lens on it. Absolutely easy. And here's some gameplay showing that off. Alright, so I've just joined a random ESO. Second skill. And you just watch all the ticks as everything blows up. If you're not sure what it's actually doing, it's turning all the ammo packs, all the pickups, energy orbs, whatnot, into bombs. And you just put your skill down, and everything dies. It works best with a nuking frame like Sarin or Volt. Because they can obviously nuke the room, clear the wave, get them drops to actually drop for you to turn into bombs. It's so easy. You don't even have to move. Like, to the point where it becomes boring. Because it's just too easy. Every now and again, just chuck it down. And everything will die. And this will take you all the way through. I mean, like I said, it works much better with your Sarins, with your Volts, you know, your Equinoxes. Whatever you've got doing the nuking for you. This is just even better. Can't hit that fucking thing. As you can tell, I'm still using a controller. Can't use controllers. I miss my keyboard and mouse. But still, I'm addicted to Warframe, so we're going to make do. That's all there is to it, really. I'll flick the build back up again here. So there's your ESO build for Mirage. Focus farming is going to go through the roof. Pair that with a Sarin or a Volt. It's great for focus. It's great for ESO. It's probably good for survival and things as well. I've never used it for anything other than ESO. That is just purely my ESO go-to build for Mirage. But yeah, survivals and things. I don't think it's going to be dropping lots of pickups. It's going to work well. The only thing you've got to worry about is survivability and things. But in ESO, it's no issue. There's the build. I've not subsumed anything. If you were going to subsume something, I'd probably say something like raw or some kind of power buffer just to complement bombs all going off, I suppose. Quick look again, there's your Prism build. Probably my least favourite of the few, but that's what you're into. And a weapon specialist doppelganger build. 717% eclipse. Ground power on. So there's the builds for Mirage. Let me know what you think, guys. Give me a shout if you change anything. Get it in the comments. Let me know what you change. Let me know what you think. Jump in the Discord. I'm about to go live on Twitch. Come see me in the Twitch chat. Give us a like, subscribe, a follow, and all that jazz. We'll see you in the next one. Toodle pip.